Welcome to another video. I've been in this little corner just reading, which if you've been following along, I did move my sofa chair here to the living room. This used to be at my workspace, and then one of the chairs that I had here, I ended up moving it over there. I'm always moving things around, so I'm not surprised if this ends up back there or somewhere else in the apartment. But anyways, I've been enjoying this chair here. I just get all cozy, grab a blanket, a book, and especially with this big window, I love just reading here. I am reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I decided to give this author a try this summer. I am a thriller mystery girl. I love all my thriller books, but during the summer is the time that I really try to commit to summer books. I did say that this summer I was going to read all the cutesy romance books. I'm just trying to really enjoy this summer. I love the fall and the winter and the coziness and everything about it, and I feel like I never really truly enjoyed summer in all my past years. So this year I really want to be present during summer and enjoy it. I did actually do a little bucket list. I'm still working on it, nothing huge, but I have a little bucket list that I want to do and things that are going to help me enjoy the summer so much more. I am working on a summer vision board, which I'm going to share with you guys. So far I've just been pinning things, and yeah, I want to continue pinning a few more things, but so far I just have all these things. But anyways, yes, a goal of mine is to enjoy the summer as much as possible, and this is actually my first summer read. This is a series. You can read them as standalones, but I've heard that there's a little spoilers if you read them out of order, so I just prefer reading them in order. So this is the first one, Part of Your World, and then it's Yours Truly, and then Every Summer After. I don't know, but it came out this year. So I really want to get to that book, so we're gonna read this one first and the second one, and then we'll get to the third book. I am on chapter 10 barely, but so far I am enjoying it, and I'm already tabbing it. If I really like a book, I start tabbing it. I do like going into a book not knowing much information about it. I did know that because of the cover, I did know that he is more of a country lifestyle life guy, and then she's more of a city girl. I did hear that if you like Grey's Anatomy, you're gonna like the book, and I love Grey's Anatomy. I'm actually rewatching the whole show right now, and right now I'm at a part where they're introducing the female character's best friend, and she is giving me Christina vibes from Grey's Anatomy, and I love her, so I'm loving that. I think I'm gonna continue reading for a little bit more. We do have a few plans for today. We're planning to go to the gym shortly actually, so I have to get ready for that. We are planning to go to a lake to have our dinner there. Back in California we have the beach, but here it's more lakes that we have, so we want to enjoy lakes here and go and have lunch there or dinner. So I'm planning to cook something and take it there. I am hungry. I haven't had anything to eat. It's almost going to be midday, so I'm gonna make myself a quick smoothie. I had half of a banana in the fridge. I know it was still good. It was just the outside of it that looked like that, but I'm gonna make the smoothie that I've been loving. Both Miguel and I love it, and I feel like it keeps me full for a good amount of time. It's bananas, oats, almond milk, almond butter, cinnamon, and dates. This is what gives it a natural sweetness taste without adding like sugar to it. And we already went through a whole bag of dates. This is a new one that I'm opening, but I didn't know that you had to remove the inside of it, so we're removing that. And I'm just gonna do 2 dates. I don't usually eat before the gym because I don't like feeling so full, but since I haven't had anything other than the matcha, I'm feeling a bit hungry, and I don't want to be with very low energy at the gym. I'm still gonna take my pre-workout, but I wanted to have a little something in my stomach other than just a pre-workout. You can also make it with regular milk and peanut butter, but I know it's healthier with almond milk and almond butter, which honestly I've had it both ways. they taste as good to me. I do measure the milk, but all the other stuff I don't measure it. But I do 1 cup of milk, and then everything else I just throw in there to my liking. I do like my smoothies cold, so we're putting some ice in there. Cheers. I love the best friend. Her name's Bree in the book. I love her. Really cold. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for the gym now. It's actually a lot later. It's 4:58 right now, and I am cooking dinner. I'm making some salmon with salsa verde on top and some rice and asparagus. I've shared it so many times on Instagram. It's one of my suegra's recipes that I learned, and I loved it so much, so I cook it often here at my house. So that's what we're having, and we're gonna take to the lake to enjoy over there. For the green salsa, you put chiles serranos and garlic. I have the salmon here. I still have to season it a little bit, and then I have asparagus over here. I'm making some rice, and we're making the green salsa here, which is the chile serrano, garlic, cilantro, lemon juice, and we're gonna add the aceite as well. So that's gonna be the salsa for the salmon. Trader Joe's bag, and I have the food there, some drinks, utensils, mosquito repellent because mosquitoes are crazy here, Augie's water bowl, a blanket. They have tables there, but just in case we want to sit on the floor or on the grass, there's a blanket, my water bottle, which I'm matching with my water bottle, and then my book, of course, and a pillow just in case I want to lay down and be comfy. Okay, I got the stuff, you got the dog.
Dog, I don't know. Big man.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Hey, bud.
We got ice cream cones from McDonald's, And the lady told us that she was gonna get one, like an ice cream
Pup cup.
pup
She's getting a
cup
pup cup.
for Augie.
I was thinking she was gonna get him like a little one, like
Bigger
little
than ours.
whipped cream,
Yeah.
not ice cream. It has more than my cone.
It is the following day and we are continuing the vlog. I really want to show you guys my summer vision board. I finished it last night and yeah, I just want to show it to you guys. I was actually in my lunch right now from work and I was reading a little bit of the book. Guys, I am obsessed with this book. I'm so happy I found Abby Jimenez. I was actually on a reading slump and the last 2 books that I read really helped me kind of get out of that reading slump. They were thriller books, so I was nervous to go into romance and summer books and get in another reading slump. Like I said, I am a thriller mystery girl, so I was really scared. But no, this book, if anything, I just want to keep reading more summer books. I know I mentioned the best friend Puree and that she reminds me of Christina from Grey's Anatomy. If you watch the show, you know, but she's only mentioned in the beginning and then she was recently mentioned like on chapter 16 or 17. So I guess she's not like the best friend. There's these other 2 girls that are the main characters' best friends, but I'm not really feeling them. I don't know, maybe later in the book, but I love Brie and I really hope she keeps showing up in the book because I really like her. Maybe she's gonna be in another book, like she's gonna be the main character on another book. I don't know, we'll see. I know I haven't really talked about the main character. Her name is Alexis. I like her too and I love, actually I haven't said this, but Julia Roberts, it's mentioned early in the book and I love Julia Roberts. I love all her movies, her and Sandra Bullock. I'll watch every movie over and over, but yeah, Julia Roberts is mentioned and in my eyes the female main character is Julia Roberts. There is an age gap and she is older, so I can easily visualize Julia Roberts like in her 30s and she has red hair, so I know Julia Roberts had red hair at some point in her life for a while. And then the guy, she described him as, I forget his name, I should have underlined it or something, but it's the guy from The Longest Ride or The Long Ride, or let me look him up, hold on. Scott Eastwood, him. So she describes him as this actor. Honestly, I mean, obviously he is handsome, he's a handsome guy, but he's not like my favorite looking guy. But I picture him, but like you said, more like a little more rough and bigger and taller and with a beard, and you know what I'm saying. So anyways, I don't want to keep saying a lot about the book because I don't want to say spoilers, and also I wasn't expecting this vlog to become all about this book, but guys, I'm just obsessed. Okay, I was even thinking of finishing the vlog once I finish the book, but I feel like this vlog is going to be too long if I do that. But I am thinking of doing either like a monthly wrap-up read or like summer wrap-up. I don't know, I'll see. But anyways, right now I'm actually going to take Augie on a quick walk, his second walk, and I have to stop at the mailbox, so I'm gonna do that and then we'll continue the vlog. Okay, we are back from our walk. Literally, we were out there for like 10 minutes and I was sweating. It's at 93 degrees and it's only gonna keep getting hotter. I think it's gonna be at 98 this week. Yeah, on Wednesday it's gonna be at 98. I'm scared, but real quick, I want to show you guys 2 t-shirts that I just got. I actually purchased this with the last stuff that I got that I showed on the last vlog, but this just got here a little later. This is the first one and it's a pink oversized shirt. I don't know what it is, but pink. I've been drawn to that color this summer, pink and blue. That's why I have my blue Adidas that I think I showed on my last vlog too. And I've always loved blue, but I really wanted like a staple summer shoes, and those are perfect. I feel like they wouldn't even go with this one, with some high-waisted mom jeans or even biker shorts. But anyways, I got this one and it has orange or grapefruit. I think it's an orange, but got this one. And then the other one is this one right here, and this is more of a baby yellow with some red. How cute is this? And guys, these were $5 each on Amazon. $5, and I feel like the quality is pretty good. I was honestly nervous, but for that price I feel like it's really good quality. It's actually a few days later, and okay, this vlog is just gonna end up being all about this book, and I really hope you guys don't mind. I was not expecting to find a favorite author in this vlog, and I feel like it deserves to be talked about. So I loved this book. 5 out of 5 from start to finish, from the first word to the last word. Never did I think this could be less than a 5 while reading this book, and I just loved it. It's funny because I used to read a lot more romance, but I don't know when, somewhere along the way, I kind of just stopped reading as much romance, just because I felt like the more that I read romance, the more cheesiness, the more like the conflicts didn't feel real, the miscommunication between the main characters would frustrate me, and those 3 things I don't like in books, but this one had none of that. I feel like their connection was so real and so genuine that there was no space for cheesiness. And yes, there's a part at the end where he's talking about her in a way that you're like, okay, we get it, you like her, but it didn't take away from how good of a book this was. And also the conflict, it was so heartbreaking. I don't want to give spoilers, and I don't want to give out too much to not give spoilers, but it was heartbreaking in a way that you're like, how are they gonna get out of this? It just felt so realistic and so like something that could happen in real life, basically, and I love that. Also, the small town characters, I never really liked side characters before. I just wanted to focus in the main characters, but I feel like I was just not reading the right books, because there's been a few books that I can count with one hand that I've loved the side characters. And also Brie, she's coming out in another book, and I'm so excited. I think it's the second book. I don't think that's a spoiler, but it is said towards the end, if you want to read her story. It doesn't say the name of the book, but I need to look that up, but I think it's the second book, and I'm so excited to read that book because I loved her. She came out more towards the end. Love her. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to say about this book. I don't think I have much else to say about the book. Like I said, I don't want to give spoilers away, but I recommend it 100%. I don't like hyping up books, but it deserves the hype. I'm so happy that I found Abby Jimenez. I'm probably gonna read all her books this summer, but anyways, I am actually going to share my summer bucket list. I know I've been talking a lot in this video, so I'm gonna try to make it fast. And also my vision board, my summer vision board, I'm actually gonna share it on the next video that I do. I am planning to do a like a mid-year reset video, so I'm gonna share it there. But I am gonna share my summer bucket list with you guys here. Just a few small things that I feel are gonna make my summer so much better. So I'm gonna share it here with you guys so you guys can see it better. I grabbed these pictures, little illustrations from Pinterest, and I just wrote under them. But the first one is read at least 6 summer books. I feel like I'm gonna read so much more than that because I'm already obsessed with the first book that I read. Weekly pool days and get a good tan. I always say I'm gonna get a tan every year. I don't know if it's my skin or the products that I'm using that I just can never get a tan, but this year I'm getting the tan. They're actually doing maintenance at our pool, so they haven't opened it, but once they open it, I'm gonna be in there every other day. The third one is visit a farmers market. I used to go a lot back in California, but I really want to visit one here in North Carolina, so I want to do that. Learn new matcha recipes. I'm not a big iced coffee person, so I prefer my coffee during the fall, winter season, and that is why I want to learn more matcha recipes. I know the strawberry one, but I know there's like lavender, blueberry, all those things. I want to learn them all. Journaling. I love journaling, but I haven't done it in a while, so I think this is a good time during the summer to get back into it. A movie marathon, and I put Groot there because we're actually watching the Marvel movies. I think we're like on the 7th movie now. Drive-in movie date. Miguel and I used to go on drive-in movie dates when we were dating, so we want to try one here in North Carolina. One hike. I just put one hike because the heat here in North Carolina, and plus I haven't done a hike in years, so I feel like 1 is a good number. The last one is a beach weekend getaway. So we've been talking about doing a beach weekend trip this summer. In California, we had the beach like right there. We could go whenever we wanted to, but here in North Carolina, well, from where we live, it's like 2-3 hours away. So I feel like we do have to do like a whole trip out of it. So hopefully that happens this summer. Anyways, I really hope this little bucket list inspires you in some way. Like I said in the beginning of this vlog, I feel like I'm always looking forward to the fall, to the winter season. I know a lot of people like the summer more, and I know there's people that get depression around winter time, but for me, I feel like it's always been the other way around for some reason. So I feel like I really needed to do a little something like this for myself, because I can't just keep waiting for the season that I really like and just let the summer pass by. I have to realize that that is part of my life, that those are months in my life that I'm just kind of neglecting, you know, and I don't think that's, you know, a healthy way to live. So just a little something that I did for myself, and I really hope it inspires you to do a little something like that for yourself. If you're not a summer person or fall winter person or spring, whatever, maybe doing something like this can I don't know, make it a little fun, and you can look forward to those little goals that you have for yourself. But for right now, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for the support and for watching my videos, and for right now, I'll see you guys on the next video.